slides means nothing. Right? Basketball. Hi, this is Dad's retirement party.
Pam's drunk, so please ignore her.
We're having a good time.
Kurt showed up. That was something new, and
You know, people are having something to eat. I think we're going to get some coffee.
I may just see that.
You mean like,
I'm not sure
yeah, that's true.
working so I can come What do you think? One of my surprise party, but then I don't know. Yeah, I got it up here. That's good guy. Parking the car. I'll see you
I see your brother. Whenever you want, whenever you
I borrowed as much as I could. Consumer credit union said I can't borrow any more I have to watch myself all these What are you doing?
All right. This is Richard years of my marriage, long time ago. Oh, no. Eric. Yeah, the big ugly one with the beard.
Coming from Blood Swallow.
That's right, you're still in there.
We're still getting clobbered.
Yes, I heard that.
100% chance.
Yes. Oh, boy. That's great.
Hoping the big
From what I'm told, Nice meeting you. Take care. I have no idea.
This is Kate. You should work today, I guess. Mom hasn't even been to it. A little bit heavy for me. Yeah, okay. Doesn't she look like Christy? Yeah. I'll send it. Tom's never coming back again. Did he tell you that he takes business cards all over the office underneath the phone? Oh, he didn't tell us about that. Oh, you found that, right? Year from now, you'll find it. No, years. I told him he needed to do something like we were talking about the water shift back. He didn't want to do it. It's just we would spread it out throughout the
Good.
For posterity, whatever they call it.
Yeah, your mother gave me your video, and I wanted to use that tonight, but it was so long that I thought, it really needs editing, and I didn't have time to.
Thought it, fine.
That guy was good, though.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine who.
Like me.
Bring your gift? It is. Who is that?
Can everybody head towards the front, please?
Red light's going, yeah. Watch it, watch it. No, watch it, watch it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tom shared with us here in Ulster County some 22 years. And prior to that, he got his break-in training down in Suffolk County. Being a slow learner, it took him 10 years down there. He came up here for his postgraduate work, and the decision is still out as to whether or not he gets his degree. That's up to you folks. To start off tonight, I've asked their son Bill to come forth, Bill, and introduce the Atkins family.
All right, I just get to introduce the family. I better do this quick because I know Ma's gonna start crying in a minute. The Sweater Boys, the youngest. And then the next one up, Kurt. He's still eligible for wherever she is. And that's it. Thanks. And my sister Pam, she's the oldest one too. Paul wants to take a picture.
You got film in your phone? Watch out, it's worse. Now, my daughter was queen of the junior
Representing Ulster County tonight to recognize Tom, County Legislator Roscoe Picard.
It's a pleasure to be here this evening. I've had a very enjoyable period of time working with Tom as he reported to the Community and Environmental Affairs Committee on a regular monthly basis in the legislature. We've developed a very close working relationship, and I can say that I truly am really going to miss Tom a great deal. There's not too many people I can think of that I have to call up at least 5 times to make sure the thing got done. Tom never let me forget where he was or what I wanted done. But he always came through, no matter what. And when I had some bad days, and you always do in the political scene, it was always Tom that I could get on the phone and talk to about what the story was and what was really going on. And he said, it'll ride over, don't worry about it. And we've, I think, really gotten a better understanding in the legislature as to what cooperative extension does, and we're going to continue to work on that. We have to make the people of Ulster County more knowledgeable of the fact that there's a lot of services available to them through cooperative extension, and an educated society is the best society. So Tom, your part has been a major part, so personally thank you, and on behalf of the legislature, thank you. And I have a certificate of appreciation from the Ulster County Legislature this evening for you, for your time, in recognition of the valuable service rendered as acting coordinator, and thanks for the more than 21 years of service. So, Tom, it's really deserved. Lee Reedy, and we'll move forward so you can count on it. Thank you.
Oh, good. This is the person I forgot to check on.
Don't believe anything you hear now. Don't believe
I know I have to be careful because Tom's famous for his payback, right? Everybody knows that. Tom and I actually started in Suffolk County about July 1st, 1957. Whoa. 32 years this year, right, Tom?
I was very young.
And as was indicated before, 10 years in training in Suffolk County. I was glad to hear that. But then he moved on to Ulster County, and we have kept up our friendship. Maybe we haven't seen each other very frequently, but those Christmas letters, and some of you probably have received those Christmas letters that Gloria writes, but I think Tom has some input into too.
Oh no. I write the whole thing.
Excuse me? Well, he can't brag about himself.
Right. I have 2.5 years to go to retirement. And you know, when you're looking for a birthday card, you can't find the right one. Well, I found the right two. And this one, look what it says on it. I didn't write that. That was the card in the store. Look at this. It says, "Happy Birthday, Tom." Printed right there. And it says, "We know it must be startling to realize how common your name must be for this greeting card to have been printed. But just think how much more disconcerting it would be if it also mentioned your brown hair and your concern about losing it, your great athletic potential, your subtle sense of humor, and your intense drive to succeed. Enjoy your chocolate cake." Happy birthday. That was one birthday card for yesterday. This other one I had to buy also. It says, "We're getting old," and I'm crying saying that. We're getting old. However, you're getting older than I am. Tom has already mentioned that I'll pay for this, and I know that. Tom has been kind enough, Tom and Gloria, to come to Suffolk County every once in a while. They came down for my special 20th anniversary with 4-H in Suffolk County. And my dear mother was sitting at the table. And our family has been in the Oriental rug business for many years. And so Tom was talking about this rug business and something about this Mary Louise, who was a hooker. My mother said, "What did he say? What did he say?" And I appreciated for one time that my mother was getting a little bit deaf, because I never told her what Tom said. Tom also was there and with Gloria to celebrate our 50th anniversary for 4-H in Suffolk County on October 3rd, 1987. And that was delightful. We were so glad that they came back and helped us to celebrate that period. I have the opportunity this evening to not only represent Suffolk County, but also to represent the Southeastern District agents and the New York State 4-H agents, of which Tom has been a member for 32 years. This group is going to miss Tom and Gloria, they really are. And we appreciate all that they both have done for 4-H in New York State, for 4-H in Suffolk County, and 4-H here in Ulster County. We have a gift that we would really like Tom and Gloria to open this evening so that you all can see it. This is from the New York State agents and the Southeastern District agents.
I'm so nervous being up in front of people. Warren wishes as you retire. You're the most wonderful person we've ever met. Oh, excuse me, that was something else. Must have heard that somewhere else.
I guess I have to rip it.
We saved this, though. I want to see how you open it up.
It's just so hot.
You know, ask Daryl David about the last agricultural program committee meeting we had, because I'm thinking it's tomorrow night. Jim Ashton, who represents New York State, and myself and Daryl, the three of us, couldn't get the dang, what do you call that thing that we were putting up? Screen up. Three of us spent hours working on it. What is it? It's a normal Rockwell painting on a dish.
Normal.
Remember, 4-H isn't all cows and cooking. What it says on the back. The County Agent by Norman Rockwell. Got a plate number, all that. First issue of a pair of issues dedicated exclusively to 4-H. The original art appeared in a 1948 issue of the Saturday Evening Post. This issue was strictly limited to a period of not more than 100 fires in the wild during the June 3rd. Boy, that is nuts. Very nuts. And it's got the 4-H. And Norman Rockwell was that was my father's favorite guy, and mine too. Very nice. I was wondering if they had one trays. I thought they forgot one. Norman Rockwell, again. And this one is the County Agent again. This is the second issue of a pair of issues dedicated exclusively to 4-H. The original art appeared in the 48 issue of the Saturday. I was just a young lad then in 48. This issue is strictly limited, and it's got the whole deal on that too. But that's cool.
This evening, Dale Umshot, 4-H Program Coordinator. Dale?
Thanks. I don't need to tell you in the room here that Tom's an interesting sort, and I was glad Mary Louise raised the age issue, because I thought driving down, I can remember when I was older than Tom is. You know, Tom has 50 years experience in cooperative extension. If I had more time, I'd tell you how he got all those in only 32 years. But I was talking to our personnel director at Cornell today, and we've worked out a plan that we want to talk to your association president about after this meeting. It's a plan whereby you could partially pay back in your retirement checks gradually over the next few years, those extra years of service you got on them. You know, I used to call this county office and ask for Tom, and they'd say, "Oh, he isn't here, he's at Cornell." Well, I want to tell you, We knew when Tom was at Cornell. He badgered every office up there, and I spent the whole next day straightening things out. But he was not up there all those times that he said he was. Talking about popularity, too, I'm sure some of you probably realize that Tom was so unpopular as a kid that his mother had to tie a pork chop around his neck to get the family dog to play with him. Seriously, I can't just say thanks because that wouldn't quite do it. You know that Tom has made many contributions to cooperative extension, the 4-H program here in Ulster County. We know that he's worked at the district level on numerous committees and the state level, and he's had an impact through the agent faculty committees he's served on in the statewide program. So about all I can do is just present Tom with a little token and say that we understand, we appreciate what you've done, and we wish you best of luck in retirement, Tom.
What if I didn't know what it was?
Back to Suffolk County.
Never asked me.
Jim Ashton, also from Cornell, please. Yeah.
It's my honor to bring greetings from Extension Administration.
Oh, jeez.
And we have a plaque that we'd like to present to town. I'd like to just read a few words about it. To a great athlete and golfer. I'm sorry. This is the draft of my retirement. Here's the one that tells us what Extension Administration thinks of you.
Yeah,
I better not read.
no,
But we do have a plaque from the Director of Cooperative Extension at Cornell and the President of Ulster County Cornell Cooperative Extension, Orville Norman. And I'd like to read the plaque. New York State Colleges of Agriculture and Life Science and New York State College of Human Ecology at Cornell University and Cooperative Extension, New York State, 1957 to 1989. In appreciation of your contribution of dedicated leadership as a professional educator in cooperative extension programming. F. Thomas Atkins, Cooperative Extension Agent, with the seal of Cornell University.
From Ulster County, Program Committee Chairperson, Charlotte Elaine. Charlotte, please.
Well, I'm delighted so many people made it out tonight on such a crummy night. I was really quite concerned, and it's nice to see all of you think so well of Tom. We started out this whole idea by asking ourselves, who is Tom Atkins and what has he been doing for 22 years? And I think listening to all of these tributes, you get some idea. The program committee has a lot of ideas about what he's been up to. And we don't know if all of you are aware that not only has he contributed to the extension and 4-H in general, but he has one area in which his expertise is unquestioned. And I think it's probably fair to say that he has done for poultry in New York State what Colonel Sanders did for poultry in Kentucky. And in recognition of that, we would like to present him with this gift.
pretty light, Charlie.
We don't have a lot of money.
Don't let it jump out.
Somebody want to show me how to open, where's Walt? How do you open this one, Walt? Oh, you wouldn't believe this. Now, wait a minute. I've always wanted one of these. Really? No joke. Do you remember the leader dinner when I used one of these? Yeah. Let me show you. You probably don't want to see this, but I've always wanted one of these. No, this is no joke. No joke. Gloria, am I lying? A rubber chip. At one of our leader dinners, almost ate one of these. And I bet she doesn't even remember when we did it to her, too. I put it in your box. Nice, that's very nice. That's great, Karen. That's great. Every time I look at this chicken, I'll think of the 4-H program committee.
Tie around your neck so the dog will play with you.
We'd also like to present you with this gift as remembrance of your various friends and associates. So would you like to? Yes, I hope you like it as much as you do the chicken.
See, this is fun. Hey, what do you all do next weekend? She's supposed to be in there this long? I think she died. Last time we did this, Nancy Crispin jumped out of the way.
Where's Walt? Who needs help?
Where's Walt? Where's Walt?
This is from
Holy cow.
all of your fans. We figure it's appropriate because after your retirement, you're going to be a lazy boy, right?
Some right here.
Okay, while you're relaxing, I'm supposed to introduce someone before I started all this. I got so distracted, I forgot. I wanted to present to all of you, since you're gathered here tonight, our new association director, who is replacing our coordinator, Lee Reedy. Would you like to come up here for a minute?
Just don't let her talk, that's all.
Well, thank you very much for introducing me. I'm very pleased to see such a well-rounded, astute crowd of people come out to honor Tom on his retirement. I can't make any snide comment about him saying, not letting me talk, because I guess he is officially retired and I'm no longer his boss. However, if that closet in your office hasn't been cleaned out, you will find deposited on your front porch 2 large garbage bags.
What are you going to do with the rest of it?
The rest of it we're going to put on his back porch. I heard he just had his steps redone. Tom, on behalf of all of your co-workers and the association, we'd like to thank you for 22 years. I'd like to thank you for 2.5 weeks, of which you've done a phenomenal job of avoiding me every time I had a question about some kind of procedure or something I didn't understand. You made sure that you weren't around, and I will always treasure your compliment, because coming from you, I know that this is probably the highest compliment you could ever award someone of my sex. When Tom said to me, "I think you'll make out okay, Lee, you think just like a man." Our congratulations. Enjoy your retirement. Gloria, our consolation. If you run into problems, let us know, but we're not taking him back.
Before Tom goes to sleep, I've been asked to extend Honey a gift to continue. I might keep you till Monday morning. Sit still. Thank you. If you want to sign it over to me, that's all right.
Hey, we got to do this every week.
No. Tom will cover the mortgage.
We've been serious long enough around here. Lee, this has been a very serious meeting for Ulster County. I wanted you to know this. So Tom, as you get ready for your retirement, with retirement, Tom, comes time for golf. But don't worry, this half ball will probably not slice any more than the others that you attempt to hit with your driver. To cover a few of the programs that Tom has participated in the county, the next one we have is tractor safety. Those of you that are familiar with that program know that we use the can cover out of the number 10 vegetable can to mark the spots on the ground for the tractor course. Well, those covers are very large, so tonight we have a miniature version because we feel this will be adequate for Tom as he maneuvers his golf cart around the course. You've already heard about the chickens. How many times have those of us in Extension heard Tom talk about his expertise with chickens? By the way, Tom, which did come first?
The chicken or the egg?
Nice one. Cattle, dairy cattle particularly, have been extremely important in this county as well as the rest of the agriculture of New York State. Tom claims to have a rich farm background. As a 4-H agent, he's helped guide many inquisitive youngsters. I'm still waiting to hear him explain which faucet has the chocolate milk. Public presentations. That great time that comes so rapidly in the days of the young 4-H'er. Everyone recognizes a 3x5 card. This one is deliberately blank. Tom encourages 4-H'ers to leave their 3x5 cards blank, so they won't get confused when the judge comes into the room. A camping program? What's more appropriate than a marshmallow? Tom's first 4-H assignment in Ulster County was at 4-H camp. Tom, we saved this marshmallow for you from your very first campfire. We heard before that 4-H isn't just cows and chickens. Cows and cooking. Okay. One of the modern areas is financial management, and I've taken liberties on my wording. So with this, I have a 1-cent stamp. Following retirement, thrifty Tom may use this 1-cent stamp as a building step towards his second million. Modern 4-H work is involving others, and Tom has successfully done this in the incubation program, where he's gotten teachers to do the teaching for him, just like he does the rest of us in his 4-H work. We do the work for him, that's no different. Right? In his incubation work, I have an egg here that's got a few problems, Tom, but it's a good egg. And I want you to know that Tom really has encouraged teachers to use the chicken embryology and incubation program. My question for Tom is, Mr. 4-H egg? Oh, my egg didn't hatch. Do I need a new rooster? Auto operation and safety. The proverbial large nut. Tom loves equipment. I just worry about the loose nut behind the wheel. Photography. The end of a roll of film. Tom, now that you have retired, there really are some things that should be thrown away. Food and nutrition. I couldn't find any sweet and light. All I've got is light and free. Tom has judged so many food demonstrations. He's become an expert in dry measurement. Environmental awareness. If you are not part of the solution, you are part of the pollution. Horses. This ag teacher couldn't get his hands on a horseshoe nail this afternoon between 5 and 7, so I had to end up with a rusty old nail out of my cellar. Tom, this is a horseshoe nail. Absolutely. As 4-H agent, Tom has always attended to details. He never lost a battle for lack of a nail. Energy conservation. Really, Tom? Can't Gloria have a little more life? Natural resources and shooter sports. Tom is an experienced outdoorman. He can always tell where the deer have been. Recognizing the changes in our society, Tom has been in the force up front of making some of these. One of the programs that he's participated in is pet care. Living as he does in the upper crusty Stone Ridge area, Tom does not give his pet a bone unless it is mint. Rabbits. Where they been? Okay. Tom encouraged 4-Hers to get into rabbit projects. He always was good with numbers. Some of you know that I wear a dual hat, and one of my involvements is with the Ulster County Fair, and it seems that for about 4 hours a day, for about 5 days a year, I see Tom down there. Was it 3 hours a day for 5 days?
Something like that.
Okay.
4 hours for 7 days.
Tom, from the county fair, we would like to extend a small gesture of true friendship from the Ulster County Fair to Tom Atkins.
That's great.
Oh, yeah. Mess up your hair. Let's see.
And it fits good.
Better wear out the fair.
Knowing how dangerous this is, Tom, I guess I have to give you a chance at the mic now.
I'll be honest with you.
Tom, excuse me. One important thing. I got to interrupt for one thing. I got one more announcement to make.
Okay.
Wait just 1 minute, please. All right?
Thanks,
okay?
Paul.
Is that all right?
Okay.
I've learned we have an unexpected surprise guest to see you. And here he comes now, I hope. And here he comes now.
My fellow Americans, Nancy and I were pleased as punch when we learned that our dear friend, Tommy Atkins, was retiring after 32 years of service with cooperative extension. I'm pretty serious here. Before leaving California, my lovely wife, what was her name? said, why don't you give Tom a... Oh, Nancy. My other wife, Nancy, she said to me, why don't you give Tom a presidential proclamation? I said, dear, I'm no longer in charge. So I contacted my good buddy friend, Maddie McHugh. And Maddie has given us a letter of commendation. Before we give this commendation, let me say that we are pleased as punch again to recognize Tom for his 32 years in cooperative extension, U.S. Department of Agriculture, New York State, Cornell University, and the County of Ulster and Suffolk Cooperating. So without further ado, let us present the letter. Would F. Thomas Atkins, who will please come forward. Matthew F. McHugh, 28th District, New York, March 22, 1989. Dear Mr. Atkins, as you are honored on March 31st by your friends and colleagues, recognition of your significant contribution to the agricultural community, please accept my warmest congratulations. I truly regret that I cannot be here to enjoy the celebration with you, but I am pleased to join this well-deserved tribute. You have given liberally of yourself throughout your 32 years of service with the Cooperative Extension. With your dedication and commitment to the 4-H program, you have played an important role in the education of our youth. You have indeed established a reputation of maintaining the highest standards of your profession. You can be justly proud of the splendid record of accomplishments. It's a pleasure to join your family and friends in recognizing you for your many years of public service. I wish you continued success in your retirement. Best regards, Matthew F. McHugh.
I'm very surprised at how this turned out. I was offering to release some of the prisoners up at the jail. I was willing to pay them a couple of bucks a piece. All they had to do was come in and say they knew me. I was going to make out they were 4-H people or extension people. But yeah, I'm very pleased that you all did come out on a night like this. And I was particularly thrilled and mostly really moved by the wonderful, moving comments that were made from the administration up at Cornell. They really did love me up there, and that was done from the heart, I'm sure, and if Bill Umscheid would take that back, that I've loved working with them up there, and it has been a close working relationship. A couple things I want to say, and this is going to sound a little bit different for me, because usually I'm up here clowning. Mary Louise, the thing was with the hooker was, when I started out, I said I was very surprised that a former hooker could become a good 4-H agent. That's what your mother missed. The only thing I remember your mother saying is, "What do you say? What do you say?" And of course we went on. So I wanted to straighten that one out. Seriously though, and I'm going to be serious because generally I have come up here with all my ad-libs, you know, at leader dinners I would have all these wonderfully funny comments to make. I know you all would agree with that. But I'd have them all practiced ahead of time. I'll bet you all thought that I was really smart and able to come up with these brilliant comments. I know Mrs. Dunbar did. Now, where's Mrs. Dunbar? Mrs. Dunbar used to come up to me after every meeting and after every leader and say, "Boy, that was wonderful. Really, that was." She worded it a little bit differently, you know, words like, Words like dumb and stupid and all that, but what she was trying to say, I had done a wonderful job on those leader dinners. So we'll forget that part of it since I don't have my ad libs. I'm going to make this short and get you out of here. A couple of things I do want to say though. Family, very important. Wife, great. She'll be crying in a minute. The kids can handle this. And you see the kids up there. Very proud of all of them. I can give you a history on every one of them. If you want me to run down the athletes, the queen of the junior prom, I can go right on down the line. Those of you who know, I've always joked about it, but I've always been serious. The temperament on this lady here, I call my wife, unbelievable. And the abuse she's going to take. Yesterday morning, I was heading out. We had a little disagreement over money. And I happened to say something, and I swear to God, she goes like this, and I'm lying, you can tell me. May the lightning strike me now. She goes like this, just, oh my God, every day for the rest of my life. So, you know, but believe it or not, I'm easy at home. So anyway, number one, family, very important, and to have them working with you and all that, that's great. And as I said, I got my kids. Had some tough times, and they kind of helped out a lot. Secondly, all the people out there, and I think Walt hit on it, and I think it was a very good point he made. I never did a thing. It was great. In fact, Jim Goodrich used to tell me that all the time when I was on the program committee. When he was evaluating me, he said, you never did anything. I said, yeah, but look at all the people at work. There are people working with this program, people working with that program. And they used to call me up and say, is everything okay? I said, yeah, great. Now, how many of you got involved in there so I can get credit for it? It was terrific. I went out of state and did a shooting sports program because we had the best shooting sports program in the country. At that time, it was great. I never did any shooting. I don't know anything about it, but it sure made me look good when I was able to go on. So the folks that are here that have done all the work, it's great, really. I mean, you've worked hard. You've made me look as good as I can look in a situation like this. Like I was telling Walt or somebody here, I'm going to have to start getting up in the morning. And I understand the sun is up before 9, right? Is that right? The sun does come up before 9. Okay. The other thing that impresses me is, I don't know whether you know it or not, but I'd like to have the agents that are from out of county that are here. Would you just stick up your hands? Seriously, the old timers, and I don't mean old timers negatively. No, wait a minute. No, I don't mean it that way. The out of county agents, put up your hands so at least they see you. Now these are folks that some of them retired, some of them have come back from other counties. You probably remember Steve, you probably remember Pat Gear. By the way, she's Richard Gere's aunt, by the way. And you know Richard Gere, the famous actor? That's right. So anyway, I do appreciate you folks coming back. Seriously, I think it's great that you would drive all the way down. By the way, did you hear the weather forecast? You got 6 inches of snow right now, and it's blizzard up there now. Don't worry about going back up the freeway. Secondly, thirdly, fourthly, what am I on now? Fifth. I keep forgetting. Fifthly, working with some of those legislators over there, Roscoe Pecora, Bob Barnhart. Put your hands up, these two fellas here. Hey, treat these two guys good in the next election if you're in their area, will you? Because they certainly have done a heck of a job for cooperative extension. And when it came to discussing money, we went to him with a figure, and Roscoe says, I think we can get more. And sure enough, we got more. So, I mean, take good care of these folks. And lastly, the cooperative extension staff. Boy, they're all right, I'll tell you. Now, as a taxpayer, I'm going to make sure, and Jim, I was at lunch with Jim Ashton 2 days ago, and Jim had taken a trip, and he had given a presentation apparently somewhere, you know, like in Bermuda or Hawaii, one of those deals, you know. And so I said to him, I said, Jim, I as a taxpayer, what are you doing for me? And Jim says, well, I had the same question about you the past 32 years. So, but the folks that I have dealt with, right on, male, female, whatever, super people to work with, really. We've had our disagreements. Heck, I've gone out of there fuming over some fight we've had at a meeting or something, but it's always ended up very well. I mean, and so continue to support those people. And I'll tell you, with Lee Reedy as coordinator and the staff you got there now, get this 4-H staff filled. Right now we have nobody. I guess most of you know that in the good old days we had 3 full-time agents, 1 or 2 part-time. Right now there is nobody there. Paul Strombeck is going to be filling in for 6 months, and so he'll be covering the office. And then you've got the 2 4-H secretaries. So we're down from 3 full-timers and a couple of part-timers, 1 or 2 part-timers, to actually Paul Strombeck is right there now. So he's got a heck of a job to fulfill. I also should mention Orville Norman as chairman of the board of directors. Support him too, because he's got a heck of a job coming up. And lastly but not leastly, not to end on a downer, I sure wish my father was here. Thank you very much.
Well, they have a message for you, and then I appreciate you cut some pieces for me.
Girls have got the boxes for the top. Yes, I do.
She doesn't even
This thing working?
I hope not. Stand. Stand right in front of me.
Good spot to move away from. Mr. Hasbrook, good seeing you again.
Same here. Come around sometime.
Lou?
We got more drinks from the bottom. This place is out on the top.
Take care, Mr. Hasbrook. Bye. So we'll probably see you soon.
How are you?
Pretty good, Amy. How are you?
Okay.
Don't see you very often.
I know. Gee, people, you're out of 4-H and everything, right? Sure.
Well, not really.
Still fair, huh? Or no? Not even fair
no
anymore?
fair.
Oh, there's no fair now.
No fair.
Oh, brother. This really turned out nice now. I'm very glad. So nice you could make it too. Really. Take care.
Will do.
Stop by. We're still there.
Okay.
Oh, that's all. Surprise. This is John.
This is John. Hi. Hello. Hello. That's number one guard. That's
I got Lazo House crying.
He said I missed this one, so that's why he didn't hear that though.
John?
Don't listen to the things she says. Don't listen to the things she says.
She's inferior.
Talk to that woman for 30 years and it still don't make any difference.
Hey.
I'm not saying anything.
Hey.
You better not.
Hey.
I gotta lay my head down in their ass.
Oh, okay.
We might end up like this, you know, one shaving off.
Right.
Watch.
It's on.
You know. No, I was just going to shut that one up. So you got it first Hello, Ernie, how are you? It's coming out. Awesome.
Yeah, we go out running 3 hours a day. What do you gotta do?
Every one of those problems he has to go over. Hi, Joe. How do you see you folks here? I'm just fine. How are you doing? I heard you work on birthdays. Where? Come. Not all jerks.
Hi, Bob.
It's kind of cool.
We'd like to see him.
Laughing because getting all the family members where they need to be at the right time with the right tools and the right transportation. Problems in life. We're sorry.
Just don't mess up the stuff on the bottom of the bed. Be careful. You know, I just have stuff on the bottom. Be careful.
You know what? They're gonna get this to me after 2 minutes and someone's back and they're gonna say, what's going on? They just said that. They should have but anyway, I didn't mean to You have to watch out, and I have to watch out for beans. Like my wife, you know, they don't have to worry about it. You just don't worry about it. You're all right, Dr. Must have been. He's so tall. Just stay indoors.
That's why it all
seen it. Did well up there. We find out the French team is settled there before the Dutch team here. Father married a wife well, and they settled well. They started here. So this is really settled very well.
I have to have that first.
So 1700s here, 16, late 1600s. So, well, they get the tall ships down there in New York. You can't see it, but we're having
I know, I did it and that was just mail, and like stuff is sticking out on top of it, and I just called somebody, and I wrapped it back with everything out there. But, so somebody, who's back, called the Atkins.
Was that part of your decision?
Yeah, maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Probably.
Sitting there watching everybody.
Daryl, not the
Good night now.
So it's worth paying something. that section in there. Yeah, that's good. My son's still in Penn State. I haven't been able to see him. My wife has been able to see him. Showing up there. No, this is grad school. And how much did you I went to Pittsburgh at a meeting when I was about 80. If you do it all one day, you don't it's rough when you go fast. How old are you? Yeah, I know. How much longer? You just leave an hour and how much longer?
I'm going to go to Mississippi. I'm going to make sure my books are I'll set the house on fire. No fires, okay, I promise you.
You work there with a fire.
Okay, that's good.
No, it's on. My $5, Tom. My $5. Oh, it's. Oh, I see. Automatic and everything. Now, Tom, now wasn't that the best thing you ever saw, huh? We did it, man. We did it.
Cut over to
Tom, I ruined my tie too. You know what cream does to silk tie? Where are you going to get talked
We used to have a band. We got it, she loved it. We had it 10 years. It's hard to get rid of it. We did, and now when you talk about retirement someday, then you know it was even nice, you know, with someone. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but it's 3 Almost happened down there. Couldn't sign, got back home. Next day, someone else would take it. Winter and spring and into July. It was like the end of June. So then we came out. Dealing with a former student.
No, I didn't.
I can't see. I don't worry about all and certain areas. I can send the story to the signals are flashing. They don't walk. Several times I didn't have a sliding door window. I made him put one in because we were supposed to have it. I don't think a lot of things. Even the exterior. Lights all on the inside and everything.
The whole outside is $4,000 more. They'll do it.
Will they let you cancel the public?
I told them, I said, cancel. They give me the money back.
They gave you the money back? No problem.
He's a joke.
Kept saying they were going to cook, they're going to get some money from the
He's going to put us on your weekend.
I took it back to the rebates there. And I know they didn't do the rebate. And I watched it.
Well, I heard my truck used to be at one time.
They sold it right then, they thought that you know, you'd wait around and find to get it anyway. I remember years ago, we were selling some apples back there, caught doing that, selling them. Someone did it too. wouldn't take
Be back with us? We're staffing and everything. It's just agency. Oh, well, now they do.
I have, can you imagine this? Brake linings in the front end. That's all-wheel drive, but brake linings in the front end. The estimate was $150, which is a lot of money anyway, but I figured at least I'm getting dealer parts and stuff. But okay, I'll do it. Because I did take it to Midas and a couple others and have them checked to make sure they weren't down too small. They weren't. They had 10,000 miles on them. And I had 40,000 on it. They should have gone another 10 to 15,000. So I knew they were okay. I get that thing back, and it's $150 for labor, another $200 for the parts. And they wouldn't let her have it. She was having, wouldn't let her have it unless she paid Visa or something. I said, pay and we'll complain. Something like a whole steering wheel. Whenever you put the brakes on, like this, like thing is falling apart. So I took it back in. Okay. So I took it back in. And we get another bill for about $300. And this is to replace the rotors, and they replaced the they replaced the whole rotors and the plate. So it beats again. Anyway, I said, what'd you do that for? They said, well, we took it down before, but evidently it didn't work right. It was shot too much. It wasn't working. I said, listen, I know that wasn't shot, because I had it inspected like 2 places. But I looked at it myself. Well, it was by the time you went from the other place to here. And I said, all right, if that's the case, you should have replaced it the first time. You shouldn't have to pay for it the first time. You put those brake linings on and stuff, and then you go and put them on again. You shouldn't have to pay double for that. I said, oh, you're right, okay, it's like exactly 70. Meanwhile, we still paid something like $430 for it. Can you imagine that? Everyone I know is going to find out about it. Well, it's their brothers that run it.
It's all the family. And he was starting to tell us something about John Ford. And then all of a sudden he cleans up. Like, hey, you know, like, don't even ask him.
Well, someone who's so they're putting in used parts and they're claiming that they're putting in new parts. They get a fortune for that. They can call my truck and put them in someone else's or something, as if they're new. What's that? What's that?
Well, what happened was when you call him down, and I had him tell him off, he was a friend of ours, and he told us, he just happened to have another 4 trucks sitting there.
Oh.
And he knew it was going to take a while for his parts.
Yeah.
So what they did was they took his out, put it in my truck.
Oh, I see.
But the guy got a new one.
He got a new one.
I got a new one. I got it used.
Or I need some copy or something.
I mean, I didn't care. You know, the guy didn't pay for it.
Oh, you can see how we got it.
Well, that's different, but I think, yeah, there's something.
Now, the other way they pay
Recalls back there, too. I know they don't do that.
You know what I tell my kids?
One was a vapor line rerouting. Or no, gas line rerouting. They had to get down underneath. I watched that thing, I watched them drive around in the summertime, and they left the door on the other end, so I walked around the other end, I was standing over there. They never touched that truck.
See you later. I still got the county
It just so happens, I can never swear to it though, because I turned around and my phone was all this. I turned around, the truck was being driven out, parked out there. So I walked down to the other end and asked, oh, what's wrong? Gotta wait this car? He said, oh no, it's all done, it's out there. I know it hadn't been done. No way. Oh, they got the money. That's his retirement.
Well, that's where just bought my first truck.
Oh, yeah.
I took it down to Johnson.
Wait a minute. I'm going to put you down.
And I can pick it up and then also they charged me. And here I find out what they were doing. They weren't doing it either. They were taking over the bad place. I said, hey, wait a minute, this is ridiculous. Why don't I take it over the bad place?
That is right.
Somebody's
got to bring it up so I can pick up the camera.
White this I'm trying to figure out.
I'm going to the wagon right now.
Usual with the
I'm an official here until midnight. I don't retire until midnight. But that's why
They turned to the camera. They went one. They must have went
You ready? I'm gonna let the camera run back out and then we can rewind it.
Are we ready?
We got
Hi.
enough of your gray.
Hi. I'm going to beat him in golf. I'm going to beat him in golf.
Fat chance.
So long, Tom.
What are you doing? Lifting up my cowlick? Oh,
When are you
that.
preaching again?
I
Have
got
you
some
been
cake
one
out
of
of my
the
hand
services?
here.
I understand
The
he's
cake
become
on
a
your
padre
hand?
now. Father Atkins, did you know
Oh, you
that?
are? No, I missed that.
You better show up.
I go to church every Sunday unless there's a game on.
They love that.
If anyone wants a balloon, take it.
I tell you what, tell the prisoners I don't have to take them down now.
Hey, don't go without these.
Yeah, thanks very much.
You can show up anytime. Hey, look where yesterday. Yeah, did you pile more stuff on my desk?
No more. I'll be right back, Ron.
You'll be happy later.
See you Monday, Tom. You know, I might see you restaurants. Yeah, might be some church. Yeah, I can cut it up. My mom wanted to be here. My mother had a stroke 3 weeks ago. So that was nice. She was a slight. Yeah, that's fine. She's tired. That's why I was, well, her face, just a little bit. Yeah. But her speech is she's not slurred like she was in the beginning. She talks just very straight out, no expression. He like talks to the job. It's just such a nice meeting you.
Well, we got to the door. That was pretty good.
It's all oak time. It's all oak.
All set?
Plans for the bathroom.
He's gonna rip everything out. He hasn't decided what he's gonna put back in yet. But it is, he's gonna take everything out. Oh my goodness.
At that time, we started working on our population density.
So we'll be business. I'm gonna bring my dancing shoes, take all my medicine, so my legs don't hurt. We're gonna be dancing tools. Or we're gonna make a fool of ourselves. See you again. Good luck. Bye. Good luck. Good thing.
Remember when you complained about a small holes? Yeah. Rob drilled them out. Oh, he did? He had a drill.
That's me, well.
So he, because I had this teaching that my girlfriend gave me for Christmas that I really wanted to use. Well, I sure can.
Hey, Tom.
Well, you can do that. The other thing is that they have difficult.
That's becoming a very precious commodity. In our area, they want to start shipping the stuff to Pennsylvania. Yeah, they sell some good stuff.
Somebody lost a penny.
Ours is already beyond or something. They enable things to continue utilizing it. That one goes. There's no place.
That one goes back to that sketch.
He's leaving it for mom to carry out. Good night, Harry.
Good night.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the anniversary is,
Cheers.
let's say they do they really?
I assume he's got his
Ma, what are you doing with the chair? We're gonna put I don't know. Do you want help?
There's, I think, it's gonna be a
Yeah, he's coming, Dad's coming. We're just gonna. Just got it back.
The one that, everybody's still here?
Have enough manpower. Get that out.
Yeah. Well, the kids are all here, so. Yeah, we'll help. Yeah.
You get a chance to meet John?
Yes, yeah.
Want this wrapping or bowl for anything, man?
New piece of furniture.